Hello to everyone watching this video. My name is Lisa. My husband's name is Rodney. We are the Rollings from Central Arkansas, and this is our journey on the Mid-Atlantic BDR. As you can probably tell, I am a planner. I love to take all of our hotel reservations, where we're staying, all of the information pertinent to our trip, and put it on one easy-to-read sheet of paper. I even tried to calculate the mileage per day, but I will tell you up front, I got it wrong. In this video, I've included a lot of places that we stayed, a lot of places that we ate, so that if you are planning your Mid-Atlantic BDR trip, hopefully you will be inspired by some of the things you see in this video. We left Arkansas on a sunny June day, and by the time we got to Nashville, this was happening. One thing I want to share about food is that I am gluten-free, and it's not a choice. I have a severe allergy, and I just want to say that finding gluten-free options on the Mid-Atlantic BDR was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. In Mount Juliet, we found awesome gluten-free waffles at Just Love Coffee, and it was in a gas station, but it wasn't this gas station. Since the Mid-Atlantic BDR runs from south to north, I've had a lot of people ask me logistically how we did this from Central Arkansas. Well, we loaded our bikes in the back of our pickup truck and we drove the truck from Arkansas to the other side of Nashville, which was Mount Juliet. We spent the night there, got up and drove to Bristol, Virginia, where we had a Penske box truck rented, and we unloaded our truck, put our truck in secure parking, and then we drove the box truck to Roanoke, Virginia to spend the night just to break up the driving. Got up and then drove that truck to Mansfield, Pennsylvania. There is a return center there. We unloaded the bikes and rode them up to the New York, Pennsylvania border and started our journey on the Mid-Atlantic BDR going from north to south. Once we finished the BDR in Damascus, we rode the bikes back to Bristol, loaded them in the truck, and headed home from there.
Right. We could have stayed on 15 and done the same thing. Just really cuts it out.
Good video going.
The video.
We thought it was super ironic finding a wheat field since I am so allergic to wheat and can't eat it. At breakfast in Mansfield, we ran into some guys with some really cool cars. Found out that they were participating and they invited us to a MotoGP rally taking place in Wellsboro. Unfortunately, it started raining, so we didn't stop. Guest House Hotel serves breakfast until 12 noon, so we had breakfast for lunch. Then we got drenched. Absolutely beautiful here. This is our Airbnb for the night. And they had cookies. Say hi. Hi. Hello, cow. The sky is pretty this morning. That's really pretty. About a mile from Track and Trail, right off the BDR track, is Holman's General Store. And y'all, we met the happiest person we've ever seen in Pennsylvania at this store. The owner there is awesome. It's well worth the stop. I don't know about you guys, but when I watch BDR videos, I enjoy seeing all the fun places that you've been, the things that you did, what you saw. But what I'm really looking for is how bad is the track. As a female rider who has a tendency of falling a lot and breaking things, not just on my bike, I really want to know, is this track something that I think I could handle? So I've tried to include a lot of footage that you can see so that you can make the determination if this is a track that you would like to ride. thought that second deer was coming back over the road in front of me. Bed and breakfast. And these are our accommodations for the night. We are in the botanical garden room. Yeah, that's nice.
I had
If I were a morning person, and I wish I were, I'd be up and trying to follow you guys for a while tomorrow, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a
That's why I kept asking, what time are you going to roll?
Yeah,
I may be able to do it.
I want to get out of here right after breakfast.
Yeah. That's cool. What you doing?
That's funny. That's funny. That's hilarious.
Because sometimes he abbreviated T.
We noticed earlier that when I talked to him, he had a higher pitched voice, and then he heard Rodney talking, and his pitch got
It sounded
lower.
like he said something low. It sounded like it was a lower tone. It was just, it may have just been.
He's got a
noises.
different personality.
Yeah.
So he thinks he's a male and a female.
Yeah.
He's
bipolar. You bipolar?
He probably
That's
is.
funny.
Yeah, he probably is,
Something.
but he acts sometimes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All
All
right.
right.
Ready to get going?
Yeah.
Safe travels.
Thank you for accommodating us
you're welcome.
in the early break. I
Thank
know
you.
it wasn't probably what you wanted to do,
No, I
but
did.
We're-
I was planning on doing
Yeah.
her gluten-free banana pancakes and he regular pancakes and
yeah,
Well,
but that was perfect.
It was. It is hot. Oh, no vehicles. I thought it said no motorcycles. And you can see tracks where people have driven up here. No camping. Wait.
butterfly. Oh, that's pretty. We're the hillbillies, so don't, I mean, unless you want to say the Beverly Hillbillies, they're the only famous hillbillies. I never heard of them.
We're from Arkansas.
Arkansas,
So
wow.
we're hillbillies right there with you.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. We know.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize anybody was here.
Oh, no worries.
No.
It's just, yeah.
Usually the doors are open.
Yeah.
That's okay. We were passing through. We saw this on the BDR video and wanted to make sure we stopped and got a few pictures. And
Well, you're very welcome to take whatever pictures or go wherever you want. The school has, just like I said, the doors are usually open. But, Dad, Ernie has his old farm collection in there. Well, here's one.
Yeah.
Corn shellers, corn grinders.
Oh, those are
all
cool.
the old stuff. And you're welcome to. Yeah, he has corn for you to grind if you.
oh wow.
These two books. They're the same book, but instead of grades, look how they.
Oh.
That's
So
interesting.
I was asking, a teacher. I said, why is this? What is it? And she said, back in the day, she said they didn't go by grades. You went, when you got finished, you was finished this, and you just tried to, this was your higher. And so, she said, some, especially the boys, did not get to finish 8th grade. Say
Right.
first grade or 3rd grade, they had to stay home and
Work the
with
farm.
crops. Yeah. And so they might only come a few months out of the year,
Right.
So when they, come back to school, they just picked up wherever they had.
That's
Interesting.
And so they didn't, it wasn't, and when you finished school, hopefully you was finished as well. That was but anyhow, this I inherited this book. I have several from this one. But I had this in a big old trunk of things that belonged to my father. So I got this, back years ago, and nothing was ever planned on, putting in quarantine school. It was just, this was packed away in my things from my father. And
Wow.
So anyhow, we started putting things out, and I started digging through Daddy's books, and I was like, oh, I like this one, and I like it. That was what I was meaning when I said others from the same was from my This is from my father. Okay, so look at this. When I opened it up, and I was like, this was my father. So,
Wow.
So, just a few years ago, my cousin came to visit me, and she brought me a stack of things that was from her mother who had passed away. And she said, Betty, these are yours. She said, this is, she said, now these over here are things that belong to Mom, but these are yours. And I'm like, and when I opened the book, this book, it was my mother's. It was my mother's school book, and then you find out, bring it up, and it and my father's book were mates.
That's awesome.
That is so cool.
Wasn't that? I mean, in all those years, and I get my mother's book. And what happened was, they would hand down the generation. I mean, not generation, family, the siblings. So my mother was next to the oldest in the family, so her book went down. Probably 5 children. I don't know.
And her name was May?
May.
My grandmother's name was May.
Is that right?
It was Virgie May, but
Virgie
she went by May. Yeah.
Well, my mother was May Lucinda.
Oh, wow.
May Lucinda. My daughter's name is Lucinda May.
Oh, there you go. That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
But my mother died when I was 5 months old, so I never know. But
that's precious.
So in lots of ways, I was so happy to get that.
Yeah.
I mean, that was really, and so
That's cool.
yeah, so I thought that was, really some coincidence that they come back, same book. I mean, like I said, I have several of them.
Now, would they went to this school?
Yes. My father was a couple years older than my mother. So he came to school here. I don't know the exact years, but he had 2 older brothers that was in school. They both graduated or went. So Daddy, being younger, and he would go to school wherever he wanted, and he said, I'm going to Bethel School. I'm not going, because to him it was closer to walk, because the teacher was a relative at Bethel. So he went the opposite direction. So I don't think they ever went to school together.
Oh,
I don't think
interesting.
they ever, either. That's what I
Interesting.
That's interesting.
But their books, apparently hers
The
says
same.
at Horn Camp School,
Yeah.
and somewhere, and I think it's in that one, but somewhere, Daddy says Horn Camp School.
Cool.
But so anyhow, that was just awesome.
That is neat.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
the Appalachian Trail, a little picnic spot. This overlook.